thing is like whenever I do this, I have to like, oh my God, I can't. There it is. Oh, I didn't make sure. Oh my God. It's gonna get cranky at me in a minute. Okay. Well, it's as clean as it's gonna get today. Got my gloves on. Looks like we're connected to the chat. And we'll just see if anybody pops in. Oh, there's 3 people already? They're early. Ooh, everybody up early. Everybody is up early today. So good morning, everybody. Morning, Warren. You're up early. It's Joanne. And my special guest today, oops, wrong way, is my sister. Hello, everyone. Hi, Cougs. So, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And I thought, I know, she's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? And I thought, why not go for a walk? My sister is in town because, okay, everybody's got to wish her luck. Good morning, Sonia. You're up early too. Dang, people. I have to wish her luck because she has an interview today. Hope you don't mind me saying that. Okay. She has an interview today in Brooklyn. So she's staying with me for the night. And I'm going to help her get to her interview because she was going to drive into Brooklyn. And I said, girl, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in New York City, did you lose your mind? You're not going to find parking. You'll get there 20 minutes early maybe, but you'll be driving around for 45 minutes trying to find a parking spot because it's actually in right by the Brooklyn Bridge, which is a nice neighborhood. Lots of stuff over there, which means AKA no parking. I mean, if it was out in Bed-Stuy, I'd be like, oh, drive. But it's not. So I said, you're going to take the subway. Oh, look, then they're all saying it's 6:30 in the morning. Trish, I can't. Exactly, especially on a Friday afternoon. They're all saying good luck to you, Nanette.
Oh, thank you.
So yesterday I did a walk in Central Park in the North Woods, which that'll be going up tomorrow, I think. And so I figured, ooh, gotta watch out for the bus, that I would do, today would be Riverside. So y'all, so you guys can hang out. Oh wait, I wanna flip the camera around. Oh my God. What does it do this thing? There we go. So we're gonna go down into the park. Well, actually, let's not go into the park because then we have to come back out of the park kind of. And we want to go this way. So we're gonna take a Friday morning walk in Riverside. And she was so very excited. It is a beautiful day here. She was so excited to come. And the first thing she said to me is, we're going to go for a walk. And I'm like, okay, girl, we're going for a walk. Which was funny. So I figured today's video would be live because tomorrow's weather is going to be just absolutely rainy. It'll be 50, which I don't mind the 50 degrees. But let me just say, springtime when it's rainy in New York, man, you can't. Umbrellas half the time, if it's funky, if it's crazy New York rain, it comes at you, it's like sideways rain. It's like rain that comes from the bottom. An umbrella is not going to help.
So it literally starts to get around.
You know, Sonia, I know. Oh, do you see that puppy up there? He's like very excited. He's so excited. I would rather have the rain than snow, because at least the rain will melt the snow, and then hopefully it can wash away all the dirt and the sand. But I bet you guys will see a ton, many dogs on our walk today. So we will see. Yeah, right, no snow. I don't want snow. I'm done with the snow. The snow can be over. I saw so many people that were alive in New York yesterday because the weather was so beautiful. You got to get out when you can. And us New Yorkers, we got to be out because we're like caged animals, man. And that's the entrance for the cars to the West Side Highway. Temperature today, what was the temperature?
It's gonna be
Right now?
50. Oh, right now 37.
I think it was like 37, 38 right now. But it's going to be mid 40s, close to 50 maybe today. So I can live with that. I do have my gloves on, just these little bitty ones. But that's because I'm a delicate flower. Oh, I'm so glad your snow is done for the season. Like I was saying, I get, and people are like, oh, I love the snow, it's so pretty. You know what? For me, it's pretty for 30 seconds for the postcard pic. And then it could go bye-bye. I lived in Minnesota for 15 years. I had my fill. And before that, I mean, I'm from Michigan. Look at this baby. He's a baby. Yeah, it's not pretty when you're shoveling it, right? Okay, we're gonna hold here because these cars are right at the gate. They're gonna run us over if we try to run across the street. And they come around that corner so fast. Like, I won't even chance running across this because somebody's going to come around that corner and get me.
Snatch up.
Like, no, they're going to run me over. I'll be like a bug on the windshield. Oh, look, there's another one coming around the corner. All right, dude. Here we go. Oh, look at that guy. Somebody should count the dogs we see in the park. I swear to God. At the end,
About 6.
we'll be up at like, 3 digits. It's crazy. One day when it's warm, we'll go out to Central Park to the mall, which is the giant walk, the literary walk. Look at this beautiful little shepherd. Look at that little collie. He's an Australian collie. He's beautiful. And I swear it's like the Westminster Kennel Club up there. You see every breed of dog. And some of them are fancy. This is one of my favorite walks in Riverside here because all of these are like apple blossom trees and things like, I think they're apple blossoms.
Cherry blossom?
Maybe cherry blossoms too, but I think they're apples, the crab apples or something, because I remember seeing the fruit. But it's absolutely gorgeous. We got 7 people watching. That's wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the little school, the class? This is what they do. Oh, it is absolutely gorgeous. When this all is in bloom. The blossoms, unbelievable. It's postcard picture. Perfect. But all the snow needs to go away. Mr. Winter needs to go to sleep. Oh my goodness, look at those kids. There's a class up there. I bet you these children get more outside now since the pandemic than ever. So the question here is, do we continue this way or do we walk down to the river? This way? What do you think?
We can go this way.
Okay, we're going this way, guys.
I don't want to injure myself for my interview.
Nanette's worried. My husband put this in her head.
Joe said, it's all his fault.
Joe said, oh great, you're going to go for a walk before your interview. Yeah, you're going to injure yourself before you go for your interview.
What's up with that?
I was like, why you got to curse her?
I'll use a good parallel parking.
Yeah, that was really funny. So when she came in last night and like
Disclaimed that I can never parallel park.
she can't parallel park. The parallel parking is an absolute skill here in New York. You gotta have it. So anyway, she gets in about 9 o'clock last night. I told her we'd meet her downstairs, you know, basically to help her find a spot. And Joe gets in the back seat, I get in the front seat. We're driving around, finding her spot. We're telling her how to weave. Hey guys, and if you got, just a side note, this little garden, this little area here, this was in the movie You've Got Mail, where they met at the very end. If you guys remember the movie.
Which movie?
You've Got Mail, Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, where they come up and she sees Sparkly and she's like,
Oh, the bridge.
she sees him, she comes around the garden and stuff, because a lot of it was filmed on the Upper West Side. But this is where she comes around, she's like, oh. But anyway, so back to the parallel parking story. So we find a spot on Riverside, and it's a good sized spot, but still you gotta, you know, pull out back in, you gotta do it proper. Anyway, I'm sitting here, I can probably take this off so I can hear me. And so Joe's trying to instruct her how to park the car.
From the back seat.
From the back seat. And he's like, pull up all the way even, blah, 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 cut your wheel, do
Cut
this.
it hard, cut it hard.
Cut it hard, all this stuff. I'm just sitting there going, this is a shit show.
Then
It's not going to end well.
Then it was pull up and then cut it again. I'm like,
Yeah, so she got in too
all.
deep. She was going to hit the curb. She pulls back forward, starts to do it again. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to go well. So I had to yell at Joe and say, Joe, get the hell out of the back seat and park this damn car. Why are you trying to teach her to parallel park now in the dark? I was like, stop it. And then it's like, I can do it. I'm like, no, get out of the, you're not driving anymore. Get out of the car. Because
She kicked me out of my own car.
I did. I kicked her out of her own car. I said, you're not doing it anymore. You're done. You failed. Get in the back. And so Joe got in and he drove and he parked the car within like 10 seconds. I'm like, why are you trying to give her anxiety? Just park the damn car. That's your job.
The only way I can parallel park is by pulling straight.
Yeah.
Then
I can parallel park. It is beautiful scenery out here, Warren. Yes, then I can parallel park if she can pull in.
Which isn't parallel parking.
Which is not parallel parking, but hey, you know, to
It
each
looks
their
like
own.
parallel parking.
Ooh, watch the stuff that looks like water. It's actually ice. My little foot slipped a little. I did. I kicked her out of her own damn car.
She did.
Yeah, and then you
That's
see
probably
that
best.
building way out there with the little triangle on top?
Yep.
That is Hudson Yards. Done by Hudson Yards.
That's called Piers.
Huh?
Piers
That's
for the docks.
yeah. No, but the High Line is down there. We were down there the other day.
Oh, okay.
Sonia, I don't play. I don't have the time. Come on. Unless it's, you know, somebody else that I don't know. Then go ahead, be a shit show. But, you know, I didn't need her ripping a bumper off.
Yeah,
And
I
that's-
probably would have damaged
And that's
three cars.
that's how her weekend would start. Look at the Hudson, isn't it beautiful? Excuse me. Choke it over here. Oh, park people. Oh yeah, I could have videoed that. It would have been funny.
Oh, the parallel parking?
I was just too concerned that she literally was going to take off the guy's bumper in front. Because what kind of car do you have?
Sonata.
I don't know what kind of car that is.
Hyundai.
Oh, a Hyundai Sonata, but it has like a long nose.
That's, yeah.
And like those cars, you can't see where your edge is. And I knew she was way too freaking close. So I was like, See, everybody say hi to Jersey. Good morning, Jersey. Okay. Don't you remember that in the movie?
No.
When they sit there in their boat and they say, hello, Jersey.
Are you talking about you got mail again?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about a different movie?
You got
Okay.
mail.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my God.
That would be Stella.
Yeah. Nanette and her daughter have 2 dogs. One's a little mini dapple dachshund.
Adorable.
Named Stella. I suggested the name, by the way. I said, name it after Grandma. Stella. So now, whenever she gets in trouble, all you hear is, Stella! Stella! And then I think of whatever movie that is that has that. And the other one is a Shiba. And that one is my niece's dog, and her name is Xena. And Xena is like a box of rocks. She's adorable. Not that a box of rocks is adorable, but she just has a box of rocks for her head. She literally just will stare at you for as long as she can. And all she wants you to do is to pet her and to pay attention to her and to play with her. It's all about Xena. Nanette, you could actually, this could be like every morning, every day, you could go for a walk in the park.
With the dogs.
Yeah, with the dogs.
Yelling at them. Stop it.
Yelling
Stop
at
it.
them in the park and carrying their poop.
Actually, Stella would probably be walking behind me because she'd be like, I'm not sure about this place.
Yeah. I think some of the biggest differences, of course, between Central Park and Riverside. Central Park is more like meandering pathways. It's formal in an informal way. Whereas Riverside is more like mall areas like this, promenades, like, pathways like this. Not a formal garden, but it's more formal. Definitely less people. Unless it's the weekend and it's summer, then you'll see it's very busy. It ends up being like a transit route for everybody on a bike. Sometimes delivery people. She's training her dog right there. Oh no, there's snow up ahead. I feel like it should say danger, danger, Will Robinson. Ew, I don't want to walk in the snow. We may end up walking down. Let's see. Do they have it cleared? Okay. Well, I don't want to walk in the ice. We might end up going down. Let's go down. Oh, look at this poodle. I will definitely say the most popular dog here in New York right now is the kind of doodle. Like a golden doodle, a labradoodle. They doodle it up. The next one is a Shiba. Like, that seems to be the dogs of the year. So what's everybody having for breakfast? I haven't had breakfast yet. I had coffee, and that was about it. Look how empty it is today. It's quiet. But you know what? Though what you hear is the traffic from the Henry Hudson. See, look at that. That's not water, that's ice. Danger. Do not fall down. Don't fall down. Because I'll help you, but I will be laughing the whole time.
Your video may go viral.
No. People will be like, look at that woman, she just fell down. So what do you want for breakfast? The only thing I have in my house at the moment is eggs. I have not gone grocery shopping. I don't know. I don't know what I want to get. Let's see. So we go down. Does that take us across a little? I can't remember. We'll go down. This guy's a puppy too. Oh, he's adorable.
Good puppy.
He's good. He's had training. My dogs never had training. They were just wild. But thank you guys for coming in and watching and hanging out with me. So tomorrow, I think we are going to be headed to Atlantic City. Because Joe texted me while he was at work and said, we need to plan an AC trip this weekend. I'm like, oh my God. So I had to hurry up, and my son is texting me. I know, casino, right, Sonia? So I had to hurry up and see if I can get any rooms because it is the weekend. You never know. They book up a lot. People are going to AC now and to casinos a lot more, which is fine. It's cool. But I wasn't planning on doing that. But, you know, he called and said that, so I'm like, okay. So I did get a room at the Borgata. We'll see how it is. If it's paying, we'll stay the night. If it's not, we'll light a match. Because those damn casinos take all our money. We have fun giving it to them, though. So we're gonna walk under the Henry Hudson Highway. Doesn't this creep you guys out? Like, to me, that just looks like jail, like from forever ago. But it's underneath the park. Hello! Echo! I could sound really good if I sang in here. Great acoustics. Hello! It's so nice and bright out. I'm loving it. Okay, we are going to walk over there. We're going beyond the barrier, people.
Nothing stops it.
Cyclists must dismount. Here, I'm going to show you guys way over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it, but right there. Well, now that's focusing on that. That is the GWB, the George Washington Bridge. Remember, like I said, always look around, like turn around and see what your view is on everything. You'd be surprised what you'd see. But we're going to walk this way. And as you can see way down here, that's downtown. So I could basically walk this all the way from my apartment. It's a house.
Your home.
My home, my apartment, whatever. All the way downtown. I could literally walk this all the way down to Battery Park. Oh, there's geese in the river. Quack, quack. Honk, honk. Good morning. Good morning, geese. Hey, Bex, how are you? What are you doing? I know you're up early all the time. Living out there in Maine. Any casinoing going on there? I know, right? Coug Spring. It is an absolute gorgeous day. There isn't a wind, so that's like fantastic. Because it can look beautiful out here, but if there's like a 10-mile-an-hour wind, oh my Lord. You'd be freezing. And just so you guys know, like, do you remember that whole like thing with that plane that landed on the Hudson? This is the Hudson it landed on. I always find that story amazing. You're not doing much, just housework, analytics, and metadata. What are you doing with analytics and metadata? What is that? What are you doing with that? That sounds intriguing. Are you doing stuff for your YouTube? I mean, I look at it, but then I'm always like, huh, it's a lot of numbers. I know, like everybody wants Sully as their pilot from now on. The behind the scenes stuff on YouTube. Yeah, that stuff's intriguing. So maybe what you need to do is you need to find it all out, filter out the information I need to know, and then tell me. It saved me some time.
Remove all the noise.
I just don't want the noise. I just want the facts. Just give me the 30-second download. I need out over this. Oh, you nerd out over numbers? All I want to do is see them climb. And then to say, you're doing good. Can you guys imagine living on like a boat? That'd be crazy.
That'd be kind of cool.
Look at this puppy. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. Well, hello, Brian. Are you freezing up in Minnesota? You hit 400 what? 400 watch hours? You got more than that. 400 subscribers? So Brian, what is your latest concoction now for, because you're crazy with all that stuff. Take two. Somebody posted a thing on, I think it was like Chips Ahoy Reese's peanut butter cups or something. And he's like, don't get those. Just take 2 Reese's peanut butter cups and sandwich a cookie in between. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you say? It's been in the upper 30s. It's been glorious. I know. Like if you're in Minnesota, you get so used to like, oh, today it's negative 20 with no wind chill. So it's just negative 20.
That's good.
You know, when it gets to be like 30 degrees, which is, by the way, still below freezing, you're thinking, oh my goodness, it's so warm. Way to put the weather in perspective. Is it a good? No, it's not a good idea, Brian. The cookie and the Reese's peanut butter cup thing is not a good idea. Talk about sugar overload. I think I'm getting a cavity just thinking about it. Okay, now I got to take my glove off so I can screen back through these things. Hang on a minute. Y'all typing fast. Oh, you're off the casino. No more Lotus until Vegas. I want to go to Vegas. Vegas sounds like a good time. Look at my sister is now looking at her emails while she's walking.
And that's where injuries happen.
Yeah, she's gonna like trip over a nothing. And then I'm gonna be like, girl, why'd you do that? I know the offers are a little insane. And every time I get an email from like the Cosmo or something, it makes me stop and think about it. But then I go, and all I have to do is watch one of the live streams from somebody that's in there at Vegas at the Cosmo. And then I go, maybe not.
Let them do their gambling for you.
Well, the Cosmo can be pretty damn hungry. She's a thirsty bee.
Vegas is thirsty.
Vegas is thirsty, but the Cosmo specifically. 3 weeks from Wednesday? Oh, you can handle that easily. 3 weeks, that's nothing.
So she's gonna be.
Hell, we were going months without the casino at this time last year, remember?
They're gonna be in Vegas on St. Patty's Day?
Oh my, wait, are you going to be in Vegas? No.
No.
Are you going to be in
3
Vegas for
weeks?
St. Patrick's Day?
No. Or maybe it's after.
She's waiting. Sunday through Thursday is fine. Good morning, Ernestine. How are you today? We got 12 people watching. Thank you for joining me, guys.
For the morning walk cardio.
Our morning walk. You know, I've had people tell me that, friends that ask, oh, you should start jogging. You should start running. And I'm like, why? Nobody's chasing me. You're not getting very generous comp offers. And the last time I was there was 2019. I was there last June. And it was good. Like the trip started out great. And then it got towards the weekend. And that's when it turned into a shit show. I mean, it wasn't anything we hadn't already budgeted. But you know, you just want to keep winning. Oh, I'm so glad, Ernestine, that you like our morning walks like this. I figure everybody else can have their coffee and their breakfast. And they can be like getting their exercise in with me. Even if it's virtually.
Virtual exercise.
Okay. So do we turn around? We have to like turn around at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did get to meet me then when I was in Vegas. It was good times. Just before the masks. Yeah, they weren't requiring masks at that time on the floor in Vegas, which was kind of crazy. Yeah, so we're turning around so we can make sure I don't overdo it with her, because I don't need her broken before her interview today.
I'll be complaining about my hip hurt tonight.
I know. Joe would be complaining. I'd say,
I think it's a sign of aging.
who's getting older? I'm not getting older. Stop it. Stop that.
I didn't mean it like you. I just meant like, you know.
Yeah, I'm 4 years older than you. Oh my goodness, is the bathrooms actually open? Oh my goodness, that means spring is coming. Look at, even in your park, you can go to the bathroom. In a bathroom. Those are the park workers. NYC Parks. Yeah, they're out here all the time. Oh, I didn't know that this was called the Empire State Trail. Just so you know.
Through the whole state.
Wing Wang, how are you doing? Wing Wang slots. I always love watching Wing Wang slots. Your energy is so fabulous. I can't even tell you. He's funny too. And he wears these like Hawaiian bead nut necklaces that my father-in-law used to wear all the time. So it's a good memory. Yeah, Sonia, Wing Wing, we need another live. I've been missing you. You're not showing up in my feed, so I'm assuming either YouTube is being incredibly selective, or we need a live. You would like him, Nanette. He's funny as hell. I know, Danette. I was watching Danette live on Facebook last night.
One more.
She had me cracking up because she was constantly like, all right, one more spin. All right, another spin. This is the last spin. This is definitely the last spin. One more spin. Wait.
Then I went back up.
Then she'd get $5. Then she'd be like, okay, one more spin. It was like 10 times. And I thought, oh my God, if this is not the reality of a degenerate, because sometimes they're mush. So I'll actually tell Joe sometimes, hey, how about you go take a walk? And he gets offended. If I'm in a bonus. But, he has like Judgy McJudgerson eyes. I can feel them boring into my back when I'm playing sometimes.
How you doing? Where we're at.
Or one of the worst things is when you're like trying to get a bonus and 2 bonus symbols land and you need 3, and he always jumps the gun. And I'm like, I blame him that the 3rd one didn't land, even though it has nothing to do with him. But he's convenient to blame. So for those who just popped in, I don't know, I can't tell. We are walking in Riverside Park along the Hudson River on the west side of Manhattan. I'm actually surprised how quiet it is today. I mean, it is a Friday morning, but I bet you it'll be busy later on.
Hurry up and get out before it rains.
I know. They're going to get out this afternoon. I bet you when it gets closer to like noon, they'll all pop out of their apartments. Everybody will leave work early. And by leave work, I mean push back from their desk at home and go for lunch. Because nobody's in the office.
Oh, no more meetings? Okay.
Or they could be having meetings and they'll be like, sorry guys, internet's not working. That's the excuse.
Status to do not disturb or in a meeting.
Yeah.
Busy.
What's going on? I don't know. My internet provider sucks.
I have internet issues. Connectivity issues. Sorry.
Yeah. Connectivity issues.
Darn it again. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I've had people try to tell me to get into a 5K. My sister has told me that. And I'm like, I don't need that. You go ahead. You go try to run. Go on, run. Run, Nanette, run.
You can walk a 5K.
I could walk a 5K. I'm sure I have. I mean, I have walked 5K.
You walk a 5K probably every day. Beyond a 5K.
How far is a 5K?
3.1 miles. 3.15.
You enjoy the rest of your day, Wing Wang. Thank you very much for stopping in. We always enjoy your company. Look at the bridge is getting bigger. And there's a big freighter coming in underneath it. You can see it in the distance. Now, up along Riverside, or the Hudson actually, it's not Riverside anymore, is a place called the Cloisters. And it's part of the Met Museum. And it looks like, honestly, like a castle. Mm-hmm. And it's, part of the Met Museum. They have lots of different exhibits. They're mostly like if everybody knows, like the unicorn tapestries, they have those there. It's beautiful. A lot of things from, what do they call that age? With like, I know King Arthur is like not real, but like that. It's all like this person that night, this sir something. It's actually very cool. I kind of love it. Going back in the tunnel. Yes. We have great acoustics. Look at, she heard me way up there. She heard me. Hello. Good shout. I love New York. People are like, who is that crazy lady? And look at that mirror there, so you can see somebody's coming up behind you and stuff. We're gonna take this way, because I don't need the net to trip on the stairs. I hear what do you call it? You gotta scoot over. Hear the bell?
Damn.
I heard the bell way back there.
I'd be flattening that.
Do I love the mayor and the governor? You know what? I really hate all politicians right now. I guess hate's a really strong word. Put it this way, I just don't dig them. Yeah, I actually turned on, I can't even call it the news because it's not the news anymore. But I put on one of those morning quotation mark news shows. Because I just wanted to know the weather. Because, you know. And beyond the weather, it's honestly just a bunch of feature garbage. It's not news. And then they start talking about things with the government and politicians, and I just go, oh my God, turn this off because I'll start a rant. And we don't need that.
They're all acting like children.
Yeah, Warren. Politicians suck. I feel like sometimes they work in their own little vacuum. And they need to step away and look at the bigger picture, people. It's not a competition. We aren't on teams. We're walking up a hill now, so if I'm breathing heavy, sorry. What does it say? Watch those 3-hour morning shows. I know. You know what, Cougs? I used to be one of those people that would watch those. I think it was 2 hours. Hell, I went to one of the tapings for the Good Morning America show. Back in the day. I think when Josh was like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
like 12.
You met Robin.
Yes, I met Robin Roberts. And I met Diane Sawyer when she was on there. But I think that was pre-Disney owning them. But still, it is like a new level of boredom. Oh, good morning, oh waitress. How are you? Look at this little baby.
Oh, that's just adorable.
He's a fluff. He's a fluffernutter. Oh my God. Oh, honey, I want to give you a squish too, but your owner won't let me. Good morning, Jack Potter. How are you? Right? I think so many more people are leaving what was considered normal television, traditional television, and watching other stuff. You know, now that you have Netflix and Hulu and all of that, Amazon Prime, you can like watch whatever you want. And then for the real variety, you go to YouTube. Okay, the snow is melting, Jack Potter. Look at this baby. That's what I do here in the mornings. I show you all the dogs of New York. Just pick him up. Pick him up. Yes, be a good mama.
He's got little legs. He's walking 5 times more.
Yes, when the little dogs have to walk, you have to understand they have little legs, and they gotta go 10 times faster than a big dog. Their little legs can only go so fast. Now that's gonna be tired tonight.
I might be snoring.
Punky Brewster. Oh my God, that's a throwback and a half. You know, I'm actually really glad I did not wear a sweatshirt under my coat. I'm warm right now. I have like a muscle t-shirt on and just my jacket. And I'm warm. I'm getting my walk on. So this area in the middle here is usually grass, but as you see, there's these big grates here. That's for the subway. The trains go underneath there. I think it's the subway. Yeah. Or is it the Amtrak? I don't remember. I think it might be the Amtrak. It is. I think it's Amtrak. Or, you know, light rail, whatever you want to call it. The real trains, not the subway trains. But it gets really muddy there in the spring. There's a Cougs mention. You got a copyright claim? Is it because of music? There's so many of them that happen. You know, at the casinos, the problem is they always play the music sometimes now so loud. They never used to. But now it's like a club. I know. Probably they're trying to make it sound like there's some life happening. But it's really hard. And then the crazy thing is, there'll be times when I'm at like a restaurant or someplace, and I know I can hear the music. Like when we did the video of us at the diner with Joe and I, like we were basically almost singing along with the music. There's no copyright claim. I find that so funny. But I was at Daiso, the shopping store, and there's a copyright claim. It's just whatever it picks it up. Where I can hear it. Yeah, and it follows, right. The Cosmo is known for that.
Somebody submits a copyright claim?
Well, what it is, it's an actual like algorithm or whatever that's out there that, you know, like how you can do your Pandora or something and it can read the music and tell you who it's by. Okay, well there's software out there that actually does that with YouTube, and it can tell you who has a license. Now there's companies that own licensing, and supposedly you cannot. I only know the broadcasting problem because I ran events where we had artists that would come in and perform, and you had to actually pay them an annual fee so that you could have your performance. We have to go this way because this is just oh, we go this way. So that they could perform. So anyway, let me see what it says. I'm glad my casino doesn't. Yeah, that's good, Cougs. Cosmo is a club, man. But anyway, you have to pay them like an annual fee so that your artist can perform music. They actually give you this ginormous list of songs and artists that they represent. It's kind of bullshit, but whatever. So what happens is now on YouTube, if you have music that's recognizable, and it picks it up, they'll tell you, you have a copyright claim. It's not a strike. Oh, look at this beautiful Afghan. You guys, oh my God, I'm dying. Tell me that is not the most gorgeous dog ever. Oh, he took a sip. Bye-bye. He's waiting for his owner.
He's like a slipper right there.
I love it. Beautiful dogs.
A nice picture of her on
He's
Instagram.
beautiful.
She's on Instagram.
Oh, yeah? What's her name?
It's one word. Arya dances with swords, and Arya is spelled from Game of Thrones. A-R-Y-A.
Okay, cool.
If you used to watch that, Arya was a swordswoman.
Okay, yeah.
It's Arya dances with swords.
She's beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, got that? Arya dances with swords on Instagram.
Game of Thrones fan.
She's a Game of Thrones fan.
Wish my dog would walk like that. No.
Yeah, she's probably a show dog, guys.
Oh yeah, she's guaranteed.
She's probably entered in Westminster and all that other
Probably
crap. We'll be seeing her down there at Madison Square Gardens come the season. But like literally that's what happens when you walk down over here in the morning. We've seen such beautiful, beautiful pets. I've seen people walking a cat and the cat's on a leash. It's very bizarre. I'll tag her, Becky. I'll go and find it. Look at that one's he's going to the bathroom. Let's not bother him. You've trained Muggsy on a leash. He has a cat. I can't believe you have him on a leash. You know what's really funny is here in New York, you'll see like all the strollers, you know? And every time you see strollers, you think of baby, child. I would say probably about 50% of the time, it's a dog or cat. I've seen a person walk around and they have those like pet backpacks, which are either mesh or, you know, see-through and stuff for the pet to sit in the backpack. I saw Bunny in there the other day. Muggsy has a stroller. Stop it. Where are you taking him? You live in Maine. Becky, you're killing me here. Where are you strolling him around to? But the amount of stuff people have for their pets here is wild. I mean, I know how much I had. But our dogs were pretty low maintenance. We took them to Central Park a couple times. That was too much for us. Because Sassy was a fatty. She weighed like 12 pounds. And that's just too much to carry because she was so little. They were both long-haired dachshunds. And Sassy was a tubber. And so she wanted to be carried. Oh, you take him out. His ass got too heavy to take to the vet. I stop it. Are you calling him fat? I called Sassy fat all the time. She was my little Buddha. I would turn her over and rub her belly. And Lula, well, she just barked at everything. She made me crazy. So their park was not Central Park. Their park they loved to come down to was Riverside. And we would take them to Riverside, and they get very excited. Oh, he's a muscle man. He's athletic. And we're back at our corner. Whew. That was a walk. I don't know how far we went. Let's see. Oh, I didn't hit my outdoor walk thing. Gosh darn it. I'm still in one piece. How far did we walk? Oh, I'm sketchy. I'm coming up here. There's a car coming in that. Yeah, I know, Becky. You're little. You're only
2.8.
5'1". We almost did 3 miles, guys. We are beasts. Well, I thank everybody for joining me this morning. Oh, I just actually basically rolled out of bed. I didn't do a damn thing really with my hair. I tried to like fluff it a little with the blow dryer because it was looking really flat. And I actually, you guys are gonna laugh because I have like no patience. I actually did a trim job yesterday or the day before. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. A trim job on my head because I didn't want to go to the salon. You got to make like an appointment. I can't, mask thing. It's so annoying. But I know I had a lot of dead ends on there, so I just trimmed it myself. So don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Anyway. So we got a good walk in. We're going to be starving when we get back.
You hit your move.
I hit my move goal. Is that what that ding on my watch was? Like, Nanette has a watch too. The iWatch. The only reason I wear it is so it can track my steps better. Because as you know, according to Joe, we're in a competition. That's all he talks about. We're in a competition. But I hope you guys have a good day. Hope it's beautiful where you're at. And if it's not, go do something fun. I'll have to get Nanette to her interview. She's dying. She can't. No pancakes for me. Definitely no pancakes. I'll probably be having eggs and something. I may stop and pick something up from the grocery too, because all I have in my house is eggs and stuff. But anyway, bacon. Yeah, sausage. Oh, I'm like a carnivore. But you guys have a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Love to all. Thanks for joining me. Bye.